Hello, boys and girls. Today, I would like to begin by taking a closer look at our baby plants to see whether they're growing. And I have some good news for you. The seeds that we planted in eggshells started to grow. I wanted to show you one of them. If I just show you the side, you can't see much, but if I tip it over like this or to the side and bring it closer to the camera, there is a little baby plant growing on the inside. How exciting. I almost gave up hope, but our friends decided that they will grow. Here's another one. I wonder how many of them will begin to grow. Right now I see about 4 of them. Now we can see through the eggshells to see what's happening on the inside with the roots, but we are fortunate that we planted some in our glass dish. And ta-da! Here's our little hero getting bigger. And if I turn him around, you can see that here it is. You can see how the seed split open. You can see the outer covering kind of popping open and the baby plant growing. Oh, here it is, bringing it back to the camera. You can see it better now. And now you can see the roots. And if I go around my dish, you can see that there are more of them growing. Here they are. This is rather exciting. Oh, there is one here too. And right here you see more sprouts on the inside as well. Let's say goodbye to our hero. We'll look at him again tomorrow and see how much he's going to grow by tomorrow. Finally, I have my little guide that I put in a Ziploc bag. And, oh, there is a little root growing too. He is taking it slowly as well, but this seed started to grow as well. Well, today we're going to learn about a new topic. So far, we learned about the parts of a plant. We learned about how a plant drinks water, how the water travels through the plant. And you might be thinking, well, Mrs. Walkowski, I know this already. I know about roots and stems and leaves and all the good stuff. But today I challenge you. I challenge you to figure out which part of a plant do you eat when you're eating your vegetables. And I have, this big basket here today filled with wonderful vegetables. Let's take a look. And I just want you to ponder, just think about, when I show you these guys, which part of a plant that is. Green onions. This right here. Would this be the root? Is this the stem or the leaf? Not sure. How about, what do I have in here? Red radishes. Roots? If this is the root, what is this? And the leaves, do we eat these guys? Don't know, we're gonna have to investigate. One of my favorite, broccoli. Natalia used to call them little trees when she was little, but I don't think, is there a tree that we eat? What do we eat? What is it? I'll have to think about broccoli. Celery? Where are the roots? Leaves? I don't know. I think I've heard the word stalk of celery. Which part would that be? Ooh, I love these beautiful guys. Tomatoes. Fruit or vegetable? Think about it. We will learn. And, oh, these are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Carrots. How do carrots grow? Like this? How does it work? Like this? I don't know. Beets. Oh, do you eat these green leaves here? They have some red veins in them. Is this the root? What is this right here? Oh, potatoes. Hang on a second. Which part of a plant is this? So much to investigate today. Well, I'll let you think about it for a moment, and we will learn about all of this together. I wonder if your predictions were correct. Here is a carrot, and you can actually see that the carrot that you eat, the part of the carrot that you eat, it's a root. It grows in the soil. Here is an arrow that points to the stem. These are the leaves, or we can call them carrot greens. So a carrot, actually the orange part that we eat, is a root. Carrots, and we can see this will be the part of the carrot that will be under the soil. That's the edible part. We don't really eat the green leaves and stems. We eat the root. Here is a beet. This right here is labeled as a bulb, and here is the root part, stem and leaf. So the part that we eat also grows underground, but guess what? I also cook the leaves. We eat these in my household. The whole plant is edible. Here are our beets, and again, this part grows in the soil underground, and like I mentioned earlier, the entire thing on this plant is edible, the root, the stems, and the leaves. What? Why is there a chicken? Why is there a chicken now? What is the chicken doing here? We're not recording chickens now. What's going on? Why is the chicken upside down? What is going on during this video? Natalia and Matthew? Natalia, are you putting the little chip to sleep? Onion. Now, onion is actually very interesting. The roots are just these guys over here. This part of the onion also grows under the soil. If you remember when we went to see onions in the community garden, most of the bulb, that's what it's called, the bulb part, is under the soil. Only part of it is above the soil. And the bulb, it's kind of like a modified stem. The roots are here, and here are the leaves, and you can have flowers on an onion as well. Here is a green onion and an onion. Here, this part right here are the roots, and this would be the little. It kind of is like a bulb. It's just little on the green onion, and these actually are leaves, and I do put this in my cooking as well. Now here are the roots on the onion. The green leaves would normally grow up here. This part would be under the soil. Same thing with these guys. This part will be under the soil. Potato plant. It's important to notice that the actual root are like these little hairs right here, see? And at the end of these roots are what we call tuber. And these are the potatoes right here. The actual potato plant grows above. It can have flowers. There's stem and leaves, but the potatoes that we eat, that we cook at home, they are underground. There even is a part of an underground stem on a potato plant. Here we have a variety of potatoes. Now, these potatoes come from two different plants. The red potato, that will be one type of a plant, and the lighter color, they come from a different plant. Are you kidding me? Who built a fort out of potatoes for the chickens? I hope he escapes. Oh, I really do. Oh, I really do. Potato fort. Oh, spa for chickens. Chicken spa. Go figure. What is going on here today? Natalia, don't you have some homework to do? Tomato. Now here's a tomato plant. Roots, stem, leaves, and this is a tomato fruit. Here are our beautiful tomatoes. They will be growing on the plant like this. Here's one missing. We already had it for lunch today. The fruit of tomatoes. Okay, what are we eating for lunch? Tomato or potato? Which one do you choose? Tomato? Nope, she's gonna go with a potato. Potatoes. We're having potatoes for lunch. Radishes. Here is the root. The root will grow under the soil. You could see a little tip of the radish above the soil. The leaf, and here are the flowers, and then the seeds will be inside the flowers. So radishes are roots. Radishes, just as we saw on the picture, this would be the actual root part right here. Again, a radish all the way up to here would be in the soil. Now, I did not have a picture of a broccoli for you, but a broccoli actually, the part that we eat right here is actually a flower. So these are not trees, we're actually eating the flower part of this plant. Here's a cauliflower. I did not have a picture of a cauliflower growing in the garden for you, but I wanted to share this vegetable with you. It belongs to the same category of vegetables as broccoli. This too is a flower that we eat. And I love how over here you can see parts of the leaves. The roots will be down here. They've been cut off. Now we do see some leaves on the broccoli too. This chicken looks very comfortable. Why is it here again between my flowers? Why are you looking at me like this? You didn't know cauliflower is a flower? This chicken likes flowers, that's what I say. Oh my goodness gracious. I have tried to sort our vegetables right now. So I've decided if we're eating any part of the root, I'm going to put those guys together. So the radishes are together with the potatoes, the carrot, the onion, the beets. The green onions are close by because part of it would be in the soil too. But here are the parts of the root or the root that we do eat. Now the beets are also next to the onions, the green onions, because we eat the leaf of the green onion, and we can eat the leaves of these guys here too. Celery is here on its own because we eat the stalk of the celery. The root part, there's also like a bulb that's underground, kind of like on the beets, but the bulb on the celery actually is very large. And guess what? I just remembered that I had the bulb, the part of the root of celery in my refrigerator. So I went to get it really fast. So these two parts would be attached. And there are little tiny roots on this guy here too. Here's a part of a root right here. This part is also something that you can cook, this part of celery. Then my broccoli and cauliflower are together since we eat the flower on those vegetables. And my tomatoes are separate since that's the fruit of the plant. And finally, I decided to share with you sunflower seeds too, because sometimes we just eat the seeds from a plant, not even the stem or the flower or the petals or the leaves or the roots, but the seeds that the plant produces. So as you can see, people eat different parts of different plants, whether it is the stem, the leaf, the root, the flower, or the seeds of a vegetable or plant. All of these are delicious and all very good for you. Boys and girls, that's a lot of vegetables that we have here today. And I have an assignment, a new assignment for you. If you happen to have at home any vegetables that are root vegetables, I would like you to put them in a cup or glass with water and observe what's going to happen. For example, I have my carrot. And I put my carrot in water. It has to be a carrot that has not been shaven off, just a whole carrot. And observe it and see which part of the carrot may begin to grow again. Do the same thing with celery if you have one at home. Here is just the bottom part of the celery, and this right here is just a little bit of the root part. Put it in water and see whether anything will grow. Now I've started this experiment already. And after putting my celery in water, look at the part that started to grow. It grew more stalks and leaves. I wonder if that's going to happen with your celery. I have actually 2 of those guys. I keep them in my kitchen window and watch how these are growing every day. I also did the same thing with a beet that I had. And look, it grew these long roots, and also it started to grow new stems and little leaves. I wonder if the same thing will happen with your vegetables. Enjoy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.